I am Denise Reid. I come from New Zealand. I'm 70 years of age. I come from New Zealand, from Auckland. I have a husband, a son and a daughter, and 5 grandchildren. I travelled here from Bangkok and on from Bangkok to... I came because my knee needed a replacement. In December I saw a specialist in New Zealand and was told that I would wait nearly 6 months for an appointment at the hospital, and then I would wait maybe 6 months to 1 year for that knee to be fixed. I asked about the other knee and he said absolutely nothing done until the first knee is fixed.
Okay.
I phoned the specialist after my appointment and I said I'll have it done privately. He contacted me and said it would be 30,000 New Zealand dollars to have one leg fixed, and I could have it done immediately. I could not have anything done for a couple of months as I was travelling on mission work across Asia. I began to think, well, what about Bangkok? Maybe I could get it done in Bangkok. I contacted hospitals in Bangkok, but the cost was almost the same as New Zealand. I then went to the websites for India, and I found the firm in India that dealt with Chennai and the major cities. I contacted contacted Rohan, and after much exploration of what to do, we decided, because I had a current Indian visa, that it created a problem, because I could not get a medical visa for those major cities. They came back to me with the suggestion. I went on the internet and I found Tour to India for Health consultants, and so I contacted them and they were extremely helpful. They were extremely helpful during my long discussion with them about how could I get a visa, where could I go. Well, it didn't seem possible. I was already in India. I could not add it on to my journey at that point. And then they were even more helpful in that they came back to me with the suggestion. I was receiving really helpful information from Tour for India for Health. My family were a little anxious and became even more anxious as we pursued it. The advice they gave was very good. I thought that I had explored all the possibilities, and I made finally a decision that I would come to. The staff at the hospital have been wonderful. They have been very sweet, very helpful, very caring. The first day was a little scary and intimidating, because though I had seen hospitals in the third world as such, recognizing that India is rising and is no longer that degree of third world, many are coming to India from around the world for surgery. I looked at the possibilities, and I could see that that really, unless I wanted to wait for 2 years, I needed to do something. And my friend in New Zealand said to me, "Are you going to wait till the other leg is bad too?" And I decided. That was a major deciding factor. And then when Tour for India for Health came back to me with the suggestion on the map that I knew of India, I was reasonably happy, even though it was a smaller city.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all your help. Thank you so much for the amazing surgery. When I came, I knew little about what kinds of knee implants were going to be done. And when I discovered that the Accent was clearly the better implant to go with, even though it was an increased cost, it was important to do so. I am a busy, active woman, and I need to be restored to health as rapidly as possible. So on the 2 days after admission, I decided to have both knees done with the Accent implant. Arriving here in the hospital, we had a wonderful big room. The room was more than ample, really, and it has its own bathroom, and it has a little kitchen off to the side. And we were really happy with the degree of privacy that the room afforded, because in some ways we only discovered later into the stay, which was prolonged because of 2 knees being done, that we could have got menus from the various hotels and Kentucky Fried and Domino's and all the outlets, which are all here, and we went out for dinner. And we went to a wonderful hotel, the Radisson Blu, and it was there we had an amazing Western meal that would have pleased any Western palate.